Welcome you guys to October 1st, 2024, and amazing things are happening in my life, and I'm so excited. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, ice cream truck, squirrel. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? October is a month where we give more, we do more, we forgive more, we trust God more. Uh, we just give more, you guys. More of the best versions of ourselves. We put everything on the table, we don't hold back, and we just fully committed, you guys, fully committed. So welcome, you guys, welcome. So where is our attention at, you guys? Remember, where our attention focus goes, our energy flows. Plain and simple. It's proven. It's just a proven fact, scientifically, spiritually, biblically, and that's just how it is. Confucius, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. Confucius was uh, we'll say like a prophet or a philosopher back in the days, long, long time ago. And he came up with the saying, whether you think you can do it or whether you think you can't do it, you're right. And so wherever our attention goes, that's where our energy will flow, and that's how we're going to live. That's how we're going to act. That's how we're going to react. That's how we're going to live. That's where we're going to sleep. That's where we're going to treat others. That's where we're going to treat ourselves. Are we going to live in with doubts? Are we going to be focusing all our attention on doubting ourselves and forgetting that God created a masterpiece when He created you and I? Oh man! So check this out, you guys. We are a NASCAR driver, and we're in a race where they go round and round and round and round in a loop, right, like this, boom, boom. So we're going about, I don't know, 500 miles an hour. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe 500 miles an hour, and we're going and going. And on one of the turns, as we're going to the left, one of our tires, boom, pops, and it goes. And so now we only have three tires, and we're like, oh no! And we're looking straight ahead, and we're looking at the wall. And if we keep staring straight ahead, we're gonna hit the wall. But if we look to the left, then by nature, where our attention is at, our focus, then our hands will go to the left and we'll steer out of the wall, and we won't hit the wall, and we won't get killed, we won't die, or we won't get badly injured, and we won't hurt others, you guys. Oh man. The other night, almost the last message that I heard for the night was by this man named Brian, and he was on public radio. I think it's called the Moth Radio program. It's on, I think, Sunday evenings at night, and you guys should check it out. I think you can hear the replay on moth.org or something like that. And Brian, he used to be active. He was married, had 5 children, 4 boys and one daughter, and he was very active. And one of these times where he was running, doing his activities and his exercise, he noticed that his left leg, ooh, it was staying behind. And he was like, oh man, oof, it didn't feel right. Well, as time went by, he went and got looked over by a doctor. He went to go see his doctor, and as time went by, he was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. That means that sooner or later you're going to lose, and it's sooner than later, you're going to lose all functions of our body, muscles and stuff like that. We won't be able to move. When you're diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, most of the time you die, and you just muscle atrophy. You just don't stop moving. Okay, you guys. And at the end of the day, after some period, they get a choice. Either you want to just go ahead and just die, or do we want to have a tracheotomy done on you, performed on you, so you can continue to breathe, because they start losing the function to be able to breathe on their own. And Brian explained how initially when he got the news, him and his family cried, but then they let it go, and then they reunited, and then they started to go ahead and just come together, united, stronger than ever, relying on God's strength, relying on God's understanding, God's plan, God's time, God's planning, God's plan, God's way, God's purpose. And at the end of the day, his purpose was to come together with his family so his kids can learn patience, appreciation, gratefulness for being alive and to be able to walk. And they came together, and I believe he's still alive, but now he talks through a computer. He does everything with his eyes. I don't know how he controls the screen, but maybe like that, but moving his eyes, and he was able to type up a document, and they recorded his voice, and what we heard was his voice telling his story. So is he focused on I'm worthless and I'm no good, Or is he focused on, I'm going to continue to fight and enjoy the time that I got left with my family? And by him focusing on, I'm going to enjoy my life and give it my best shot and enjoy the time with my family, then he's able to live and be an example for others. Because we think we might have it really bad and we don't, you guys. There's wars going on, wars that we don't even know right now, wars in our minds, right? But there's also physical wars in other countries, you guys. Israel and stuff like that, and all over the Ukraine and all over the world we don't even know. And if you were able to wake up and you got a home and you got a family, you got water, you got running water, you got somewhere to take a shower, you got something to eat and stuff like that, we don't have it that bad. So where our attention goes is very important, because once again, our thoughts is the language of our mind, and our feelings is the language of our body. We got to be able to control our mind, you guys. Okay, that's just the way it is. I'm legally blind. I don't even know if I'm centered or not, but I know I got a purpose and I got a mission to glorify God and bring a frequency, vibration transmitted to all over the world of peace, love, joy, happiness, and a healing and love, because that's what matters, you guys. Now, if you are noticing where you're working that they're letting go of people and you might get fired next, be careful. Don't focus on thinking that your job is going to take care of you, but look to the left, look to the right, look for business owners that are willing to help you. If you're working a 9 to 5 and still living paycheck to paycheck and you're broke, reach out to me. What I do is I make sure financially families are not being taken advantage of, because it's going on legally. So when I sit down with a single mother, single father, or mother and father, I make sure if something happens to mom and dad, the kids don't have to worry about nothing. And if nothing happens to mom and dad, no one has to worry about nothing. And they're sitting on a nice financial nest egg, glorifying God, helping others, building businesses, building foundations, and glorifying God all the way through thick and thin, because God has been true through thick and thin with me, like he will be with you. And if we help one person, then we can go ahead and do that again, help another person, and make the changes in this world that this world needs, and sharing that light, because it's up to us. There's enough evil in this world. Let them go ahead and take care of that evilness. Let them try to think that they can get away with that. They won't. Everything comes up to the first anyways. But let's focus on what we're going to do and keep on our attentions on that. We are conquerors, more than victorious. God created a masterpiece when he created you and I, and to God be all the glory. And when God on our side, we are blessed and unstoppable. And that's what we should be focusing on, you guys. Because all we got is today. All we got is right now. And the moment of now is the best, because that's where we receive power. So welcome to October. We have 31 days to self-improve, to change, to let go, to forgive, to release, to heal on a daily basis, to self-improve every day in every way. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Praise one. Love one. God only. Polo Go checking in and checking out. Sending you well wishes, great vibes, no riffraffs for you and your family. All right, familia. Blessings. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.